What can I help you with? The shopkeep asks. Congratulations, the innkeeper. You are gleefully informed that you're the You can't fathom what's so special about that, but you've been told you can stay for free. You don't dare ask any further questions. You arrive at the stall to find Legol and Polka devouring food as if it were a competition. You heave a sigh of relief upon seeing them alive. Legol notices you as he reaches for a bit of food. He stays his hand and instead beckons you over. Get in on this, he says between bites. You approach the table, casually lift up a plate bearing a mountain of food. Having eaten and drank your fill, you offer thanks for the meal. According to Legol and Polka, a stout man treated them to their meal at the stall earlier. You find the man hurrying about busily and thank him for the meal. Ah, you're all awake, he says with a satisfied... He introduces himself as the circus's ringmaster and explains that they're on a tour of the desert. As someone fascinated by the circus, before you speak so much as a syllable, the caravan is beset by monsters. You all draw your weapons and prepare for a fight. Polka barges into battle unannounced. I too shall fight, he proclaims. Legol asks if he can fight, to which Polka replies that it comes with the territory when one studies monsters. You're in for a world of hurt if you underestimate science, because science makes medicine, and you shouldn't underestimate that. Polka, you take up arms shoulder to shoulder with Polka and prepare to fight. Battle time. The ringmaster thanks you profusely for defeating them. It seems the countless monster attacks are to blame for scattering his troop to the winds. He's at a loss for what to do. You notice, however, that the number of sighs he looks your way rather bashfully. You suspect he wants your help. Of course we'll help you, Polka blurts out before you can answer. But the three of you expect fair compensation for the effort. Polka turns to you and Legol, grinning from ear to ear. Let's get going, he chirps excitedly. Did you hear him correctly? Yes, it seems like you did. And just like that, you and Legol have been roped into helping too. Legol objects, only to be drowned out by Polka's contemporaneous rebuttal. A treatise on the value of... And so it goes that you, Legol, and Polka end up combing the desert for lost circus troopers. I expected Polka looks through the telescope and yelps in surprise. You snatch it from him and have a look yourself. Monster. It's a monster. Fortunately, it hasn't noticed you yet. You hand the telescope back to Polka, and step by careful step, so far so good. You quietly ready your weapon. Alas, the monster senses your presence and whips around, ready to fight. Your surprise attack failed, but you also rid the world of another monster. That'll do. You return to the path and keep walking. You take notice of an insect's buzzing wings, and it is Polka breaks out in a sweat. Oh, the way it's flying. It's out for revenge. It'll risk life and limb. This is bad, he yelps in fits and starts. Revenge shall be mine, you yell, readying your weapon. The wretched beast briefly wriggles. You pick up something you see lying beside its corpse. To battle. To battle. Battle time. you're quite surprised to see an open-air stall set up here. You poke your head into the stall just as the merchant within whips around to greet you. "I've got a collection of rare monsters," the merchant says, glancing to and fro as he removes the cloth covering a nearby cage. He leans in close. "Speak not a word of this to anyone," he whispers in your ear and breaks down his stall. "No more shopping for you, it seems." Something catches the light in the sand. That might be the bangle capable of freeing the sand prowler czar, Polka blurts out. To hear Polka tell it, the sand prowler czar was a monster that once ruled this region through fear, and he's careful to note that some monsters still revere this czar. Well, legend has it that the sand prowler czar is sealed in the sand ruins. If Polka's telling the truth, then you're holding something pretty dangerous. You figure it can't hurt to keep something so potentially valuable and slip it into your pack. You sense another long polka lecture coming and start walking. You hear the sound of feet hurriedly whooshing through the sand. Those were just his feet, right? Yeah, had to be. Battle time. A monster appears before you. It shuffles steadily toward. The monster mutters under its breath as it closes in and lunges at you. The great Tsar, our leader, the monster hisses. You remove the tarnished bangle from your pack. From everything you've heard, the Tsar is a frighteningly powerful. We have to kill it, you say bluntly. Get him! Battle time. The entrance to Steelborough is heavily guarded, so you turn around. They must have increased security after the scene Legol caused. A simple but sturdy tent stands before you. It's suitable shelter in even the harshest environments. The ringmaster paces back and forth, restlessly mopping sweat from his brow. He clearly cares a great deal about his performers.